Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Gloria and I am a Nigerian living in Italy. I've been in Italy for a while, and on this channel I try to share tips to help you enjoy your stay in Italy. If this sounds like your cup of tea, make sure to join the family. Today I am working on renewing my Nigerian passport, and I want to take this opportunity to share the process with you. So, for those of you who are new to the channel, I relaunched my blog. And if you've never heard, I relaunched my blog. I'm so proud of it, and I'm so proud of myself because I took that away from myself because I wanted to achieve some things, and now I can boast of having those things. So I am back to writing and blogging. So yeah, you can find my blog at classicniger.com. You'll find the link also in the description, and also it is attached to this YouTube channel, so yeah, you can find your way there. Now I have changed a lot of things, and I've incorporated new things like sharing or giving detailed information about most of the things I talk about here, or tutorials I've shared here in the blog. So recently I posted something about how to resolve Nigerian police character certificate payment issues from abroad, and I was able to gather that information by talking or speaking with officials from the department in charge of the POSAP. So you can go there to pursue this content. Also, I recently talked about an accident I was involved in, roughly, but my experience as a Black woman living in Italy, and how I felt so small in the hospital, in a place where I was vulnerable and just seeking help, but they always find a way to get to you. Now, if you want to pursue it, again, it's www.classic, then 9jar.com. To start, you need to visit www.immigration.gov.ng. First, you need to locate everything passport, and once you click that, you'll be brought to this page that would ask you to confirm if you are outside Nigeria or in Nigeria. If you're outside Nigeria, you are to click apply from outside Nigeria. There's another video where I talked about this before you proceed. I love the idea. I love the UI UX design and thoughts that went into this, because these are things that you end up finding out when you start the process. Go on to apply for the renewal / reissue. Log in at this junction. NIN. Which I will provide now. I'm going to remove any spacing within. So make sure you remove all spacing, because those spacing will be counted as a number. You're going to add your date of birth. Then you're going to go ahead to click verify. Now, if your NIN is correct, it automatically provides you with your personal details, majorly the details that you use to create the NIN. So yes, our database system is working, and I am glad. Current passport number. I encountered an issue with an agent with this passport number. They published my passport number online without blurring it out, and I've asked this person kindly 4 times. So date of birth on current passport. So we're going to click verify. Okay, it would compare the information about you on the database and the information about you on your current passport, and it's going to give results and say if they match or if they are different. So I'm going to confirm and continue. Passport details. We're still in passport details section. So reasons for renewal, I'm going to say expired. Processing country, I'm going to go with Italy. Processing embassy, Rome. Ensure to check appointment availability in your center. Booklet type, and the price is $153. Wow. Is there a possibility to get like 10 years? Because I don't want to do this every 5 years. It's quite stressful. Anyways, let's see. Click on this. Ensure, check out. Save and exit. Okay. Once your passport has been accepted, you have to click save and exit or continue. In my case, I'll press continue. In this area where you have this icon with a check mark inside, if you have not filled your form, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to go ahead to click continue. Then you will be brought to stage 3, which is the personal details page. You have to fill in your title, surname, first name, middle name, date of birth, gender, place of birth, country of origin, marital status, occupation, maiden name, and communication email. Wherever you see this asterisk here, it means that it is a compulsory field. Once that has been done, go ahead to click on continue. On the contact information page, you need to provide your contact number, additional number if you have any. This is important because they might need to contact you. Your contact address, that would include your street name, your country, the region, postal code. You also provide a permanent address in Nigeria. This is kind of baffling because it doesn't make sense to me, because if you are not in Nigeria, what is the guarantee that you have a permanent address? And if you don't have a permanent address, does this stop them from giving you your document or issuing you a Nigerian passport? I don't know. This is wild. So once that this field has been filled, go ahead to click on continue or save and exit if you want to exit. On the 5th page, you have to provide the information of your next of kin. This would include name, relationship, address line 1, address line 2, country, state, city or town, and phone number. Go ahead to click continue. Now you'll be brought to the 6th page where you have to provide some document. Now I'm going to go ahead to upload my attestation of age. I do not have a birth certificate. Submit. What is my passport page? I'm going to submit this. Okay, so the 2 compulsory documents have been provided. Okay, I have to confirm this. Continue. Okay, you can continue from where you left off, by the way. So if you are logged in, maybe you log out or intentionally or not, you have the option to log back in and continue from where you stopped. So that's a good one. We already got to this page. I hate this passport photograph. Oh my god. You have to confirm that your information or the information you've you've provided are correct. So I'm just going to do a quick check. So once this has been confirmed, you can go ahead to submit and pay. Please check to ensure that your completed application is accurate before you submit the application and an application ID is generated. An application cannot be edited once an application ID has been generated. Okay, interesting. So this is the payment session. This is the summary of my order. So which should I go with? Yeah, the devil you know is better than the angel you don't know. So let's go ahead to pay. You will be brought to this page where you need to provide your bank card details. You should know that I used a Postepay card, and this is for people that are living in Italy. So it's paid for. View. I have until next year. Oh, interesting. Approval status, waiting for approval. So I was here going around and I eventually decided to click on book appointment. You know, we already clicked on my application, and yeah, let's do book appointment. Now you have to input your application details and reference number and paste it right here. Then I click on next. You get all your information, room, processing states not provided, percentage country Italy. Okay, so this is their calendar. These are the slots. No date selected yet. How can I select a date when there's no available? So let's go back to April. It's fully booked. Let's go back to May. Fully booked. June, fully booked. Okay, July, we have some dates in July, 2, 3, 4. August, we do have some date, a lot of dates in August. Ooh, nice. So if I go on so we're just gonna pick a date within this frame. So I'm just gonna do 10 a.m. and let's say next. Ooh, congratulations, your appointment booking is complete. Thank you for your patronage, blah blah blah. So now I'm going to click on print appointment, book, sleep. Ooh. Now I'm going to go ahead to download this appointment, book, sleep. Okay, that has been saved, and that's about it. I hope you found this video helpful. If yes, do well to like, comment, share, and don't forget my website is back.